Hello, it's Chris Pickard, Director of Body Imbalance in Hertfordshire, and we are back from the Christmas and New Year's break, which is why it's now an excellent time to talk about trying to get rid of some unwanted excess pounds that may be related to overindulgence. And it's why I'm going to go into why detox beats diet for a number of reasons. And at the end, I'm going to share with you one simple nutrient that you should really focus upon at the moment, possibly. So detox beats diet. Why am I saying this? Well, so many people these days, when they try to lose weight, they just restrict their calories. And there are actually many reasons why calorie restriction doesn't actually work. And I'm not going to go into that. But I'm going to go into why this is a big problem. Well, most people, they are eating a diet already that's deficient in a number of nutrients. A lot of people in the UK, USA, over Europe are actually deficient in a number of micronutrients, important vitamins and minerals needed for optimum health. And so when they decrease their calories, they also decrease the nutrients that they're already deficient in. So most people are already deficient in nutrients. Next thing is people are already overwhelmed with toxins even before Christmas and New Year indulgence happens. And this is because I think there's now like 20 times more toxins in our environment, in our daily life, than there were 100, 150, 200 years ago, certainly more than there were 1,000 years ago. And our bodies haven't really caught up with what we need to do to get rid of all these things. It's now got to such an extent that the World Health Organization have recognized that I think it's about 25% of all deaths worldwide are related to toxicity. We now know that in the UK, air pollution is a major cause of heart disease, more so than lung disease. We know that there's toxins in the water, there's toxins in the food we're eating, and it's not just, detoxification isn't just down to the liver. All of our cells actually have to be able to get rid of the crud and rubbish in them. And if you meet anyone, especially if they're, say, that claim to be a scientist or a medical doctor that says we don't need to detox, they don't actually know the science. They've never actually looked this stuff up for real. And they think that there's no way to actually increase how well your body can detoxify. First thing we need to do is we can actually look at decreasing the exposure to toxins. So decreasing the toxins in the food you're eating, so stop eating junk food, but you can also do things like get an air filter for the home, change the water you're drinking. There's a lot of things that you can do, okay? But most people are deficient, but most people are already very toxic. And some of these toxins are fat soluble. Now, if you already have a problem getting rid of too much fat, and you've already got a problem with getting rid of toxins because you haven't got all the right nutrients that you need for your body to get rid of the toxins, it stores them in fat cells. And this can be one reason why people are fat loss resistant or weight loss resistant, because their body lacks the nutrients they need to actually break down the fat to get rid of the toxins that their body's stored in them for safekeeping. And sometimes this is also why people get sick when they lose weight, because it releases toxins stored in fat. So if you actually start getting the right nutrients in your body, you can actually start losing weight, not by losing calories, but by just putting extra nutrients in. Now, there are two ways to go about detoxing. Well, there's more than two ways, to be honest with you. There's the slow, consistent way, which we should all be doing. And we have a 90-day program that really helps get all the nutrients in, gets you in the idea of healthy eating. But the problem is so many people, especially around New Year's, they make a resolution, they stick with things for a few weeks, and then they go back to all their old ways. Now, the thing about a detox, about one of the detoxes we use, which is a 7-day intense detox, most people can do really strict things for a few days, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And now's a great time to do it because you can produce some sudden changes. I mean, I managed to lose, the first time I did a detox, I wasn't overweight. I lost a pound a day for 7 days, and I wasn't hungry because it's not about starvation. It's all about putting in loads and loads of good nutrients, because you actually need to increase the right nutrients to get everything working, as well as decreasing all the wrong stuff as well. And so a 7-day intense detox does two things. One, it actually puts loads of nutrients into your body to force toxins literally out of your body, to really replenish your body of all the things that it's missing. But also, when you come off of the detox, you actually crave more healthy foods. You don't want to go back to how you were. And some people like to stick on it for a little bit longer, or they actually say, I want to do it again in another few weeks, or I want to do this like a day or two every week. And each time you do the detox, or you do a 7-day intense detox, you tend to stay a little bit healthier afterwards, because you've got into such a great habit in those 7 days. You literally crave the continuation of these feelings and how it works. And so that's why detoxes beat diets, because when people come off of a diet, they tend to just go back to eating all the foods that put on the weight in the first place. When you do a proper detox, once you've done it, you feel like you actually just want to carry on eating healthily, because you notice the difference and your body just wants to crave and stay like that. So I will be doing some more videos on detoxification and also the weight loss side of things as well. But there's one nutrient that I want you to really focus on, and that's something called choline. Choline is one of the nutrients we need to actually get rid of fat around the liver. And it's fatty livers that are related to heart disease, diabetes, ill health in general. But good sources of choline include things like eggs, which so many people with heart disease have been told to avoid, despite the fact that actually the choline in eggs is very, very good for you. Other good sources of choline include things like liver, shrimps as well, are really good sources of choline. And also if you eat lots and lots and lots and lots of broccoli. So if you want to do something quite radical for a short time, just try eating just lots of broccoli, some shrimps and some eggs. So basically have a vegetable omelette for breakfast and a shrimp omelette and another omelette, or just have lots of broccoli for dinner and maybe some other vegetables. It's pretty extreme, but try a broccoli, shrimp and egg diet for a few days, or just broccoli by itself for a few days. Tell me how you feel, and don't look at starving yourself. Eat lots of it. Now, this isn't the 7-day detox that I'm actually really recommending, just an experiment for you to try if you so wish. Okay, be well, stay tuned, because I'll be telling you more about detox tips, and in there, some weight loss ideas as well. Be magnificently healthy.